Everybody's talking about rescissions, rescissions, rescissions. But what does that mean? I'm Mark Warner, U.S. Senator from Virginia, and a former business guy. So let me explain it to you. The U.S. Constitution, in Article 1, gives Congress, and only Congress, the power of federal spending. That's called the power of the purse. So Congress appropriates money for education, transportation, the military, and law enforcement, and many other things. Once the Congress appropriates this money and it's signed into law, the president can try to alter that, but only Congress gets to decide. And that brings us to a rescission bill. So we're going to be voting on trying to stop this crazy action to try to cut out America's relatively small amount we spend on foreign assistance, which not only helps emerging nations, but in the end of the day is enormously supported by our military, because it's a lot easier to help a country do well than send in the troops. And he also wants to cut $1 billion from public radio and public TV, cutting off, in many communities, the only source of information. And in the event of a disaster, it falls upon the shoulders of your public TV station to often broadcast those news alerts. Even more so, public radio will be able to get the signal out even when people have to evacuate from their home. All of that emergency response will be dramatically curtailed if the president gets his way. These are crazy, stupid rescissions. And I'm going to fight my tail off to try to convince just a couple Republicans to have the courage of their convictions and stand up against this awful action by Donald Trump.